Hey, it's my first tutorial video. I'm just gonna, for the fun, because I have nothing else to do. I'm just gonna do a tutorial video on how to play the Pheonix by Fallout. Very simple song. It's so easy, even I can do it, and I suck at bass. So. Alright, so first starts off with no bass at the beginning, it says put on your war paint, blah blah blah, something like that. And then once he says you are a brick tied to me, dragging me down, or something like that. Once he says the word brick, I think that's when the bass comes in. It's just basically just 7th fret. Count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th fret on the A string. Just hit that. For like a while, pretty much, like at least 12 times, basically, like. At the beginning. And he gets to like the next part, like the boom, 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 put on your war paint, and that's pretty much when you go open E, I think 8 times. I'm not sure, so it goes like. So, and then after like the 8th time or so, you hit this, which is the 3rd fret on the E string. You hit twice. Then you hit the 2nd fret on the E string once. Like that. It's simple, basically. Just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I think it's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Something like that. Okay, I'll just do it like this. You can count, because I don't know. It's hard to count when I'm doing it like. Like that. You do that like 3 times, and you open E several times until you're about to do this. But then instead you go to the pre-chorus. It goes. That. So it's 7th fret, 5th, and then 3rd fret. Do it. I'm trying to think of the friggin' lyrics. Oh yeah, so when it starts the, I can't remember the lyrics really for some reason without hearing it. And it's like heart attack, I think, is one of the words. And when it says heart attack, you go heart attack like that. Basically, okay, anyways. Then the next section of the pre-chorus is. Like that, and then sometimes just for fun of it, I just slide down like that, and it gets to the chorus, which is. And so basically how you do that is you do, I think, open E, you do 8 times, like 1, 2, like that, and then you do this 4th fret on the E string. I mean the A string, sorry. No, wait, sorry, 3rd fret, my bad. Do that 8 times, 3rd fret, A string. Then you do 8 times 4th fret of the A string. Then you hit this one, go back to the 3rd fret, you do that 3 times. Go back to the 3rd fret 3 times. Then you go to this one, which I think is another 8 or something like that. Actually, that might just be 4. So it's like. Yeah, that's just 4 times. Then you go back to the A string, E string again, and you just continue to do that, and it's like the last part of the chorus, you just do. And there's like no bass for a couple seconds. Then for the 2nd verse, you do just 7th fret of the A string twice like that. And then you wait a couple seconds, and then you do it again. Once you hear the song, you'll hear that part a little like that. Like that. You do that like I think 4 times, and then you go back to the pre-chorus again. Whatever. Basically it. And then you go, okay, then he goes back to the put on your war paint, blah blah blah. It's just pretty much just doing the same thing you did at the beginning, where it's like the E string like 12 times, 10 or whatever times. Do that twice, and then you pause for a bit. There's no bass at all for like 5 seconds or so. Then it goes to the war is won, before it's begun, blah blah blah. Release the doves, surrender love, or whatever I think it says. Right when he starts to speak, y'all. And then before it's the war is won. Once he says the word won, you hit this. Once he says before it's begun. Once he says the word begun, you hit this. And then once he says the word release the doves, or whatever, you hit this one. Then surrender love. One, done, dove, release the love. Do that like, I think 4 times. And once you hit this one, just slide down, go back to the chorus. You just do that for a little while, and then it gets back to like he repeats the chorus, but kind of slowly in a way. So it's like just you hit the E string 4 times, like 4 times on the 3rd fret, 4th fret 4 times, 3rd fret 2, 5th fret 2. Then you go back and you do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's when the chorus ends, and it goes back to the ending where he says put on your war paint and all that sort of shit. It's just open E, the 10 or 12 times. And that's how it ends, with 2 more on the open E. And then the song's done. It's basically how you play. I think that's what I hear anyways. I did it by ear, so yeah. And yep, well